Hi guys, welcome back. Good couple of days, managed to get loads of good gear. So I'm just starting now to get into the kind of T6 rifts and the higher, greater rifts around the level kind of 35 to 40. So I started mucking around in T6 rifts really just to start getting used to the Tal Rasha set. Start trying to do things a little bit quicker, move around quicker, kill things quicker. I've been working a lot on health regeneration and speed, so you can see here I've got a little bit more speed. My health regeneration is way higher now because I've got the Gizzard gem in one of the rings. That's helping a lot. So I'm just keep on building that up and up and up. This isn't a particularly fast run, but it's kind of a start really. This is more kind of a benchmark and a starting point, just getting used to stuff. I'll start running the T6 Rift, see if I can get that down to 5 minutes. Should be able to get it down to about 5 minutes today, no problem really. Start using teleport and start slamming things a little bit harder and quicker as I'm moving around. So this is more of a kind of a, a work in progress. But I was using this really to get used to a build to start doing the greater rifts. Because I was struggling at level 29, 30, but I got the gear I needed now to start doing the the higher level rifts. So I was using the T6 rift really to get used to moving around at speed, surviving at speed and killing things quicker. Because once you get into the greater rifts, 35 plus, then they tend to hit a little bit harder than this. I dare say the T6 rifts are a piece of piss compared to the greater rifts. So this is really this is where it all begins. Should be good fun over this next week. I've got all the gear needed now. I've actually got a lot of different things that I can bring in and bring out. Picked up loads of good gear this past few days. Also got a good couple of things given to me by a very kind person, Jeff. I'll link his video in the... Once I put up the Greater Rift video, it's helped me a lot the past couple of days. Very knowledgeable man. It's good when you got people that have got a lot of knowledge about the game that can tell you just small things and help you out. I've helped out people in other games, so it's nice to get a little bit of help, because I'm a bit behind. I know this game's been out for a long time. I was actually playing it last year, but I've only really just got back into it in full flow now. So my goals are to get down... actually to get up to a greater rift level 50, and to be able to do T6 rifts in about kind of 3 minutes or so. Should be able to get it lower than that. I know people can do them in kind of 2 minutes and things. This is where it all begins. Should be good fun. It's a great game. It's so dynamic. It's brilliant. It's got to be the best loot game of all time, isn't it? It's just brilliant. So anyway, at the moment what I'm using is the Tal Rasha 6-piece set to get the bonuses from that. I'm using the Delseres for the bubble damage, but I think for the T6 rifts I don't really need that. So what I'll do is I'll swap it out. I'll put on the Triumvirate. I'll use the teleporter so I can move around quicker. But I'll also use the shield, the ice shield that goes around you as well, because that does a lot of damage. So once you've got the Tal Rasha once you've got the actual stacks of the Tal Rasha going up, you should be able to move around and use that to kill any of the the mobs around you, and also put the Sheaf Lightning Ring back on. So I took that off and gave it to I took it off and replaced it with the Gizzard, so I'll put that back on for speed running, because that just wipes out all the small level mobs around you and chumps. There's nothing better than the Sheaf Lightning for doing that. It just destroys things quick. So there's a good few things to replace. So I think next time I upload a T6 Rift, you'll see a big difference to what this is. But I was just having good fun last night playing around, doing all the time trials, getting the greater rift keys at around kind of level 20 to 25, and then speed running them just to I can build up the gems So whilst you're actually running the rifts, picking up the keys, do the time trials. Want to quit out of the time trials about level kind of 5, level 6, just means you can run through them as quick as you can, build up the gems. So I've been learning a lot this past few days. I'd also like to say thank you to quite a few people in the Reddit forum. I mean, I've helped people in the Reddit forum, you know, like in Helldivers and stuff like that. So it's nice to be able to go into the PS4 D3 subreddit. There's people in there have been giving me some good information the past few days. As I said, I mean, it's a learning process, so still a bit of a kind of a noob status, but once you've got the gear, such a gear-dependent game, isn't it? I mean, and not only once you've got the gear, you've actually got to have the kind of the knowledge of how to chain things together in order to get the damage at speed with survivability. So just getting used to it, isn't it? I'm also a bit slow when I remap things to the controller. I start clicking on the wrong buttons. God, yesterday was a nightmare. Just changed everything completely. Took me ages to get going. So I mean, this isn't the highest density map either, so it was a little bit slow going through this one. There's some of the maps where you get all the zombies standing around in big packs. I mean, they're the ones you want. Also down in some of the dungeons where you get the massive groups of skeletons standing around. They're the ones you want really to start speedrunning rifts, aren't they? Get huge groups and things and just wipe them out instantly. So I mean, this is the difference about having, you know, the Tal Rasha set on and being able to absolutely pound him with the meteors here. I mean, you see some of them, one of the meteors hitting for, you know, billions of damage. Well, T6 Guardians just can't deal with that one bit, can they? So anyway, I'll get running these a little bit quicker, and I'll see you guys again soon. Cheers. Goodbye.